Hi, I'm Pat. And our directions are to rewrite this expression, but with positive exponents, okay? And always simplify if possible. So what I'll do is use some of our properties of exponents, and I think as a first step, with a fraction on the inside of the parentheses, and then that exponent of -3 on the outside. As a first step, I'm going to rewrite that where the numerator, x to the -3 power, y to the 4th power, separate from the denominator. The numerator gets this exponent of -3, but then also the denominator, in this case just 5, gets that same exponent of -3, okay? One of your properties of exponents. All right, I like to do that now then because another property of exponents is on the inside of the parentheses, where the parentheses are being raised to a power. You can apply or attribute that exponent to each factor on the inside. So, in other words, in this problem, it's going to be x raised to the 9th power. I'll pause there for a quick second because I'm also using another property of exponents where if I have power to a power, you multiply. So that's where the -3 multiplied by the other -3 in order to get this +9, okay? All right, but still, everything on the inside of the parentheses, each factor on the inside of the parentheses gets that same exponent of -3. So here the 4, I'm going to multiply again and get a -12. Okay, then I'd like to move into the denominator, but I got to throw these words of caution at you, just be careful. That step that I just took, where there's some stuff going on the inside of the parentheses, and I'm trying to kind of attribute that exponent to each thing on the inside of the parentheses. My word of caution is it only applies to factors. So here, the x to the -3 is being multiplied by the y to the 4th power. If there's addition or subtraction in there, that doesn't work. So only factors. Okay, all right, let's resume. So now down in the denominator, I've got the same kind of thing going on where I've got parentheses raised to a power. In this case, the only thing going on the inside of the parentheses, the single factor, is 5. So 5 just gets that -3 power. Okay? Okay, good. Except the directions did say to rewrite this with just positive exponents, and I've definitely got some negatives going on there. So my next property of exponents is don't forget that you can, go down, don't forget that you can take like this y to the -12 that's in the numerator as a factor and move it down to the denominator and write it with a positive exponent. So I'll do the same thing with this 5 to the -3, which is downstairs. I'll move it upstairs. And I've also got this x to the +9. It's already a positive exponent. Leave it where it is, up in the numerator. X raised to the +9. This 5 to the -3 power comes up to the numerator and gets a +3 power instead. And that y to the -12 that was upstairs goes downstairs and now gets that +12 power. Okay, that's good. Except we're always supposed to simplify, and so even a 5 raised to the 3 power, see if I can fit it in there, that would be 125 times that x to the 9th and divided by that y to the 12th. Okay, good. Go try some on your own.